Are we in the mood for making some bows? I see it's coming up. Why there's always such a delayed reaction with social media, right? Okay, so hello. Alright, so tonight we're going to be doing a spring. I'm going to be doing a spring bow. And I did remember, here, let me move y'all over here. I did remember to bring one of the kits that's coming out in a couple of weeks. Can you see? Isn't that pretty? I won't forget the tail for Debbie, I promise. So it has this, see it? All these little ribbons here. I love this sign. I really love this sign. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, and I have to tell you, I am sure you're wondering where the Valentine's and St. Patrick's Day wreaths are. So I did record all those, and unfortunately, for some reason, my little device that I usually record onto will not let me pull it off. So I'm trying to find someone to help me pull it off. Otherwise, I'm going to have to re-record all of them. So that's where they are. If I don't have them in the next couple of days, I'll just re-record them and get them up. So sorry it's taken so long. It's really quite frustrating. Okay, let's get started. Oh, and the exciting news is they have pretty much almost finished our wall. Yay. Okay, so we're going to do spring tonight. Look how cute these little colors are. Can you see how pretty that is? Isn't that pretty? Okay. And someone asked about doing a pattern and how to get the tails right. So we're going to go over that again. But we're going to do that after we do our bow. Alright, so I'm going to start with the green here. Okay, let me get the little tape off. So how are y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing well? I know, I'm ready for spring already. I had my one snow. Y'all, I had my snow. I'm so excited. I finally got my one day of snow. Now I'm happy. It was so much fun watching it come down. Alright. So let's do 12-inch tail. Okay. A little 12-inch tail. Okay, so we'll go out to the 6-inch. Thank you for sprinkles. Another 6-inch. So let's do 3. It's 6-inch with this one. Okay. There we go. So each time I get to the center, I'm going in sideways and then twisting it. Now on the last one, you don't have to do that. This ribbon is the same on both sides. But remember, we're twisting them in the middle so that you can get that nice fluffiness. Yep. Okay. There we go. So I'll go ahead and pull these out because that really helps a lot. Because then later on you don't have to do as much. Let me see if I can get this a little bit closer. There we go. All right. Then I'm going to come in with this one. This one really kind of pulls all of the colors together. You see how it has all the colors in it. This bow maker is in my shop. It's just shop.hardworkingmom.com. So you come in sideways, see, and then you twist when you get to the bottom. This one's also the same on each side, but we want that nice fluff. All right, so we're going to go down a 1/2 inch, not quite a full inch, but a 1/2 inch. So you can just kind of move your ribbon a little bit and see where it is. So we're going to go in between the 5 and the 6. About right there. And then I'll just match it to the loop that's already there. So we're doing this. This is what I called stacking the bow, so that we can see the bow, the loops underneath a little bit better as we go up, progressively up. Okay. We only need 2 loops of that. There we go. All right, then we're going to do the blue. Hello. Rustic wire is covered, yes. It sure is. I think we have some right up here. Let's see. Yes, this is rustic wire. Okay, it's thicker wire, like 18 gauge, and it's covered with like a twine. So, it's good stuff. All right, so again, we're going to go up again. This time we're going to go to 5 inches. Okay, we just need 1 loop of this. Okay, and then this, we're going to do 1 loop of this, and it's going to be even smaller. Alright, so we're doing about 4 inches maybe. There we go. Alright, so we'll take our zip tie. Going to run it under the whole thing. All you got to do is get it started. Alright. So I'm just going to hold it lightly while I run it around the back. Then I'm just going to kind of check to make sure everything's where I want it to be. Yeah. You want to do this before you tighten it, just because it's easier to fix anything when you haven't tightened it yet. Alright. So just run our pipe cleaner under there, and then we tighten it really nice and tight. So we're going to hold all 3 in the back. So I started with the 2.5 doing 6-inch loops. Okay, and then we're going to twist and pull, break that bow. Always from the bottom to the top. So you see how if you go down a little bit progressively, how it's easier to see the ribbon all the way down to the bottom. Okay. Look how cute that is. Get our little tails. And there we go. Okay, let's trim this off. And I know that the email that went out said I had 3 new kits, but I'm still waiting on 1 ribbon for the other kit. Okay. Here we go. That bow is done. Can you see it? Alright, now let's do it by hand. But we'll do it kind of in the opposite. Okay, so we're going to start with this on the bottom. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a couple pipe cleaners. I loved my snow. It was the bomb. Absolutely the bomb. All right, 12 inches. Okay, so what you can do if you're doing it by hand, if you want a 6-inch loop, you're going to go to the 12-inch mark. I'll move this a little bit. Okay, so to the 12-inch mark, you're going to pinch it where the 12-inch mark is, and you're going to fold it together. So you're going to bring it to the back. Okay. Then you're going to do the same thing on this side. 12 to 0, pinch it, bring it forward. So this one, you went in the back. This one, you went in the front. And then what I do is I just measure it out to the same loop, pinch it. I'm not twisting on this one. Okay. You can twist, but generally when I do them in my hand, I don't twist. Okay. So we've got 2 loops. You can hold it in between your fingers, or you can hold it in between your thumb and your finger. So whatever feels more comfortable. So when I'm going on this side, I'm bringing it around the back. And when I'm going on this side, I'm bringing it around the front, so on the top. Just like that. Then we're going to take one of these little pipe cleaners, Chanel stems, whatever you want to call them, and we're going to tie it off in the back. Now I'm going to trim off this excess because we don't need it. We just want something to hold it together. Okay, there we go. Got our 2 tails. Okay, now let's do the green. Okay. Alright, so dovetail just means you're folding it over and you're cutting it right towards that wired edge. Always cut towards the edge, otherwise you'll end up with this weird point, which is not so hot. Alright, 12-inch. Remember what we did? We did 5.5, right? So we're going to go from the 11 to the 0, pinch it, pull it behind. Okay. 11 to 0, pinch it, pull it in front. Okay, like that. There we go. This is a 5.5. So you can see, you can definitely do it without a bow maker. I love my bow maker, love to use my bow maker, but doesn't mean I have to have it. So same thing, we're going to take our little pipe cleaner, tie it around nice and tight, trim it off because we don't need all this. Okay, just like that. I'm going to pull this tail across. Right there. So now, we have 2 parts of it. See? Alright, so let's do this one again, and then that one. Alright, so 12-inch. This time we're going to do 5 inches. Okay. Is it a horrible connection? Go 0 to 10. Try going out and coming back in because it looks really good on my side. Okay. 0 to 10 again. Alrighty. 12. We just need one of this one. I want to get my tails on the same side. Okay. We need even less of this one. This is just so you can see you can make the same thing with or without a bow maker. You see how it's coming together? Now let's see. Is that a 3-inch? I think that might be a 3-inch loop. Okay, so for that we'll go 6 inches. Right? Right there. Let's see if this looks about the same size. No, I'm thinking it's 4. So that would be 8. There we go. Okay, so we went under. Now we go over. Let's see if those match. Yep. Okay. Thought that one looked a little bit higher. There we go. All right. Now, cut that one off. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these little pipe cleaners and put them together on top of each other. And then I'll grab my zip tie, and I can go from I'll go all the way in the back. So make sure that your tails are on the right side. That's really the only thing you need to do. Like this goes over here. So I'm just going to go to the back. I'll start to tie it, and I just want to make sure I have everything lined up. Yep, it looks good. All right, let's get our pipe cleaner in there. Pull it tight. All right, now, you're really not going to see those pipe cleaners once you get this tied together. So you don't have to go in there and try to cut them out. So we'll start from the bottom and we'll start our fluff. Well, I feel like this is down a little bit. Okay. So twist and pull. Twist and pull. Okay. We're just breaking the bow, so we're just getting it out from being stuck in the middle. See? Look how cute that looks. Now let's look at them side by side. Okay. This one was done by hand. This one was done with the bow maker. Can we tell? You see? They look the same. So the next time, all you have to do is just add in your little pipe cleaners in there, and then you can do the same thing. I'll get my little tails going here. And you can make one giant bow or 2 bows from this. So see, if you added them together, it'd be one giant bow. All right? Woohoo! All right. Now let's talk about patterns. Well, I don't think you needed to zoom in on my face, but okay. All right. This one is a really good one to show patterns. Okay. So you can see this ribbon has a very serious pattern in it. Can you see? So it is like you really have to get it in the right direction, or it's going to be pretty obvious that it's not going in the right direction. So the first thing you have to think about is the tails. Like, which way do you want it to go? Do you want it to go down? heading down this direction, which I think is what we're going to do. Okay. So we're going to get our dovetail. We're going to start off with our tail. So see, we're just doing a 12-inch tail. Okay. Just like that. Now we're going to start making our loops. So when you start making your loops, you want to pay attention to which direction this truck is going in. So you can see one is going in this direction, one is going in this direction. So for this one, we've got to grab it and twist it. Just like that. So now everything's going in the right direction. That's how you fix the actual ribbon part, the bow part. Okay. Again. And again. Alright, and this time we retwist that one, retwist it. It's like you're twisting it twice, but you have to do it where the bow is, not just the ribbon. Then what you have to do is trim it off. You want to make sure you have a good inch. Okay. Alright. Then, oh, are y'all talking about the little peg in the middle? This peg keeps these two pegs in place. Alright, then what you're going to do, cut it off, measure out about 14 inches, then you're going to pinch about an inch and you're going to put it in. And then everything is going in the right direction. You're not going to see it because you're going to take this, right, and you're going to go over top of it. So it's going to cover where that inch, that little inch loop is. Okay? This is how you make sure that your tails and your loops are all going in the same direction with a pattern. Oh, thank you. It's addicting, isn't it? It's addicting. Alright, then when you take your little zip tie, then when you fluff it out, when it's nice and tight, you're not going to see where those little pieces are that you took off and put back together. You see? Oh, thank you. You've been rewatching some of the old ones? Yeah, I want to do some more videos, but I can tell you that I was trying to record all of the kits so that it would be easy to rewatch. Yeah, I had a little problem with recording, so I'm going to have to re-record them. But hey, it happens. Okay, so if you ever have a bow and you have your zip tie in there and you can see the zip tie, you can take a piece of one of your ribbons, just cut a piece off of it, and then you're just going to kind of fold it over and tie it this. Alright, so do you see how I did not put a pipe cleaner in here? Well, guess what? I can fix that now. Still have a good color in here. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just grab a silver one. Now, I can put this here and I can tie it down with this little tie. So see, if you forget to put in your little pipe cleaner, you can always add it back. See there? Now I have something to tie it with. As I know it happens. There we go. All right. So hopefully this helps with the question of how to fix those tails. Woo. All right, so do we have any questions? Y'all, it's hot. It gets really hot in here really quick. So, oh, you struggled to hide the inch? Yeah, so you just put another ribbon on top of it. That way, you know, it's going to hide it. I do sell kits, and absolutely you do not have to be a member. Anybody can buy from my shop. Yep. It is not like a special membership. It's just a website. You don't have to have wholesale or anything like that. It's just shop hardworkingmom.com. And y'all, we have a lot of fun and exciting new things coming up soon. So be checking the shop because we have ribbon no wire. What about ribbon with no wire? We don't sell any ribbon without wire just because if you're going to make the kind of stuff that we make, you really want to use ribbon with wire. The reason being that if you ever have to go back and fix anything, if you ever have to refluff a bow or something like that, it's just going to hold up better if it's wire. So, Kathy, I did do a video last night, but I couldn't get it to upload. So I'm still working on trying to get that uploaded. I had some problem with the video. It just wouldn't accept it. So I'm working on it. I have 3 or 4 videos to put up. You see how cute it looks with the little tails? I love that. Awesome. So tomorrow night, I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow night. Maybe we'll do the... Maybe we'll do the hippity hop kit. What do we think? Should we do hippity hop? I think it would be good. Awesome. We appreciate every order, too. And if you didn't see it, this is the February kit. Isn't it cute? I'm obsessed with this sign. This was my first foray into working with all of the these little frames. I've become obsessed with these little frames. Okay, so we'll do this tomorrow night. And I will get those videos fixed and get them up. So I have the 2 Valentines and the St. Patrick's Day. They're all recorded. I just have to get them up so that you can see them. I know it's cold in Ohio. Do y'all have any snow going on right now? I'd be okay with that. Thank you. We try to be quick as we can. So, awesome, wonderful. Okay, so tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, so same time, and we will do our hippity hop. I do have several more kits I'm planning out, so if you missed out on these 2 kits, it does have cherries. It does. And the ribbon has cherries. See, it has little cherries. And then the ribbon has cherries on it. It's all turquoise and red. Turquoise and red with cherries. It says farm fresh cherries. I love it. Yes, the kits come with the wreath frames. They do. I just have to get them listed, Angie. I just want to like double check the stock that we got to make sure it's all here before I list it. We checked in all the 7x9 signs, but the 10-inch I've just got to get those checked in and make sure they're all here. And it's going to be about 6 weeks or so before all of our tumblers get here. But this is the wreath of the month. It is for February. So, yep. Oh, does your daughter love cherries? Awesome. I have a business class that you can take. Yeah, we do. I can get some brown burlap mesh. They just got some. My monthly kits are $42. They just got a whole bunch in at my supplier, and I haven't ordered them yet. But I can do that. So they just got some. I love Bow Tuesday too. They just got some in. So isn't this pretty? Look how pretty this mesh is. I'm like obsessed with this mesh. It's so pretty. It's such a good one for Easter and spring. There's a ton of ribbons out that have the orange and the turquoise in them. I just think it's going to be pretty. All right. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Bella and I are going to go home because we got to get up early and come back. We have interviews tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Yeah, the cherries is the February kit. It sure is. I love that mesh, and I love this mesh. Isn't that pretty? See how pretty that is? Look at that color. So. Yeah, you're right. Signs are expensive when you add in shipping. Well, it shouldn't be that much because most signs only weigh like 3 ounces. So the reason that we sell like in bulk is because you can send them through first class mail, which is pretty inexpensive. So, yep, that's what we do. I know, I'm excited about February. All right, well, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And if you have something specific that you want me to cover, make sure you let me know. I do have some fun stuff planned. So we are still going to be doing the flower. They have been, when they're in here working, it's really loud and they're in my space. And I just can't get things out. So no snow today, but it's coming for the weekend. I need to head to Ohio. I love snow. I have relatives in Ohio. So coming near where Susan is. Yep. All my first cousins are in Ohio. So, all right, y'all have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Bye, y'all.